Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Shoe Snobs One Take videos, where I talk about everything the shoe industry has to offer, from shoe models to made to order to good quality to, even a rant here and there. And today, I got a bit of a rant. I built the idea of the Shoe Snob, somewhat by being a snobby guy. Doesn't really mean I am a snobby guy, but I do have some beliefs and some strong ones at that, and I'm not afraid to share them. So and for the interest of always being honest, today I want to talk about shipping. Now, I've been everything from a customer to a shoe salesman to a shoe company owner to a shoe shiner to a shoe blogger to pretty much everything that involves shoes, and I've been on all sides of the story. I've been in factories, I've made shoes by hand, I'm currently the owner of a shoe company, but I've also purchased shoes from other people. So I've been able to see the full spectrum of things, and the world has changed drastically over the last 10 years with the rise of Instagram. Online, you can buy anything you want at a few clicks on your smartphone now, halfway across the planet. And thanks to companies like Amazon, to say one obvious big one, that has made this idea, kind of a part of our daily lives, but at the same time has greatly spoiled people. And I'm here to talk about the idea of free shipping, or the idea that that doesn't exist, but everybody expects it. And it's crazy to me. It really is crazy to me, because nothing in business or in life is free in reality. Everything has a cost. Whoever pays that cost is the question or the story, but the cost is there. Nothing comes free. Not even if you own the company, because even if you own the company, you pay your workers, you pay the overheads, you pay the vans to ship it, you pay the planes, you pay whatever. But nothing in life is free, particularly shipping, especially international shipping. So, of course, some of my rants come from daily experiences. Part of my daily experience these days is being a shoe company owner and dealing with, but day-to-day interactions with consumers. And it helps me, understand things, see things, gauge myself. And one thing that just boggles me is the world we live in now, with this idea of always asking for free shipping, and all these companies giving it. I don't even know how they do it with free worldwide shipping on a $200 shoe. I mean, just to give you an example, with a company my size, I don't know how much company details I want to divulge, but let's just say I sell a few thousand pairs a year, right? Shipping a few thousand pairs a year. It costs me upwards of $70, $80 to ship to Asia. Now, that's a lot of money. When your product is only $395 at full price, $80 is nearly a quarter of that. Let's call it a fifth, which is a big chunk, particularly from a business's profit margin, which I think a lot of customers forget, that businesses are businesses. They're not charities. We're not here to give free stuff. We're here to survive. Survive means make money, to pay the bills, to survive, to pay your rent, to pay your wage bill, to pay new shoes. But if you don't have any kind of profit margin, you can't do that. I mean, you can't stay alive. So it boggles me sometimes when companies are like, free worldwide shipping over $200, and I'm thinking, man, they must have Amazon strength accounts shipping internationally for 20 bucks, but that's not the case for every brand. Of course, the bigger you are, the more you ship, the more power you have to leverage yourself against the shipping companies and play against each other and lower your rate. But when you're small, you have no power. Shipping's not free. It doesn't get cheaper until you become that bigger company. So, if I were to sell a full price shoe at $395 and offer free worldwide shipping, there are some places that are even more expensive than Asia. remote places can go up to $100. So imagine that. Imagine the shoe costs $395 and I spent $100 in shipping. I mean, that's crazy. That's 25% of the retail price, not taking into account that I have to pretty much deduct the cost of that shoe. And then that gets my somewhat of a profit margin, not taking into account wages or expenses or anything like that. So, you know, I can understand that's a business strategy if you're offering free worldwide shipping on top of full price shoes. But what really boggles me is when you get guys that are paying 50% on a sale and then want free shipping to Asia. So now the shoe's half of $395, it costs $80, and I'm being asked for free shipping. That puts the shoe pretty much at cost price making back, which in reality no company should be that desperate to make that sale, because you shouldn't be in business if you're doing that. But the customers expect that on top of 50% discount, and then want to ask for an undervalued product so they don't pay import taxes. And it just makes me think, what is the world coming to? Why do people want everything for nothing? I don't get it. I would never dream of emailing a company and saying, hey, can you give me free shipping, give me an extra discount if I buy another pair, and on top of that, declare it as a gift for $5? It just cracks me up. So people, realize when you're doing this, if the company even accepts these things, you're hurting that company in reality. They're just desperate to make a sale, but they're not gaining. That doesn't help them stay in business. In reality, it may just help them stay afloat, but staying afloat is not staying in business. We can't be so selfish as people. We can't want everything, especially from the little guys. You know, if you support a brand that's small, support that brand. Don't try to bankrupt them. Go bankrupt the big guys that are doing $100 million a year, because they can afford it. They'll buy a shoe for $100 and sell it at $800. But the little guys, I'm just gonna give you a reality check here. In the welted shoe industry, the profit margin is between 2.5 and 3. That means if a company buys a shoe for 100, they sell it for either 250 or 300. Now imagine the shipping costs. Imagine you pay 100, you're selling it for 250, and then you got to spend 60 on shipping. That means you're only making $90 out of that shoe. You have to be selling 1,000 a month to pay your bills. It's just the reality of it. So, you know, wake up to the realization there's no free shipping. It's not free. Maybe the company's giving it free to you, but they're paying. And the more they pay, the less ability they have to make a good turnover and stay in business. It's a lot of desperation these days. You see it online. You see all these bargain deals. You get free shipping with this, with that. Buy 3, get discount. Free shipping, this, that, da, da, da. It's crazy. And, you know, companies like Amazon have made the world this way. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I love Amazon. But, you know, apples and oranges. Little companies are not Amazon. They don't control the shipping. They don't have 20 million products being sold a day. They don't have international shipping for a $5 because they ship 20 million products a day. You know, you gotta compare properly. You gotta say, hey, that's just a small company. You know, the shipping costs matter to them, and you gotta actually support that brand, or don't buy them. Go buy some big cheap brand shoe that's poor quality, that promises you all kinds of deals and values and free shipping, this for $200. That's, if anybody can offer you those things, that means their profit margin is really high, which if they have a low value, a price product, that means they're paying really little for it. Business is business. Margins are margins. There's no way around it. So, you know, put 2 and 2 together, because if it's too good to be true, chances are that shoe's not as good as they claim. Yeah, there's no free shipping. So anyway, sorry for my rant, but some days you just wake up and think, really, what is the world come to? And you gotta share. because you know, people tend to forget what companies face. And you know, right now is a tough time for menswear. A lot of companies are across, man, it's just retail in general. A lot of companies are struggling. And I think the way the world has become is a major factor of that. Far too many people out here offering too many things, and small businesses just can't keep up with those people undercutting them or offering a better value because they're offering everything free. But that doesn't mean the product's good. And that's the point. When it's too good to be true, it usually is. So help the industry by don't trying to bleed the brand for all the expenses on sending you whatever that product may be, whether it's a pair of shoes or a pair of trousers or shirt, whatever, socks even. Businesses have to stay afloat through a healthy sales profit margin. If they don't, there's no business, and these companies will shut down. So anyway, remember, there's no free shipping. It doesn't exist. There's a cost. When a shoe's on sale, when anything's on sale, getting free shipping on top of that, you're dreaming. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this post. I hope it gives somebody, not somebody, I hope it gives you guys something to think about, because it's not a joke when I say times are tough for a lot of brands. I know a lot of owners, and they do a lot of talking, and I think this whole current consumer market of demanding a lot for a little is really hurting a lot of people. So anyway, wishing you all a good day. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back for more for, I don't know, let's see what inspires me to video next. Take care. Bye bye.